1 year, 9 months, and 835 hours of playtime, nearly 836, for this one stick. So how did it get here? So when I started playing this with my friends, we all saw the Hyperion as one of the greatest weapons in the game. At that time, Floor 7 was released. I have no idea like which patch when we started playing, but we are committed to get the Hyperion. If you don't know what Hyperion is, it's basically this thing right over here. So this sword is one of the most busted sword in whole entire Hypixel Skyblock history because it does three things that is that does a lot of damage. When I mean a lot of damage, it's a holy shit amount of damage. So first, basically this weapon is a good mage weapon. It does a lot of AoE and a lot of damage. Second, this weapon is also really good for mobility, even though it takes a lot of mana though. So if you do so like when you only use the abilities like 3 times, your mana is probably already 0. The third thing and the most important thing is the healing. Basically this thing gives you absorption, which if they're still there, it's gonna go to your HP and heals you. That's why a lot of people want it. And that's the reason why it costed 1 billion bucks. If you ask me how much is it, it's probably like $700. So now, if you ask me, why the frick does it cost 1 billion bucks? Well, this is what you need for it. So first you need 8 laser sight, which is relatively very easy as long as you have the gear. And you need this thing, Necron's Blade, under fine, to craft it and to craft the Hyperion. And what do you need for this? 24 Wither Catalysts, each for around 1.1 mil if I'm not mistaken. And the most expensive thing, the Necron's Handle. Yes, this thing costed like, I don't know, 90% of the Hyperion. So, how hard can it possibly be to get the Necron's Handle? Well, first you need to do the hardest normal floor catacombs, which is F7, the highest normal catacombs floor, and you need to get S plus, which is 300 score or above, and it's only 0.1% chance to get it. Wait, is it really 0.1% chance? Uh, yeah, right over here. It has a base of 0.09, and yeah, I did quite a couple. And by the way, if you ask me how expensive it actually is, oh, hold up one sec. It's 935 mil currently, with Paul being in the office. Yes, this guy is the one that is the dungeons mayor, basically making dungeons easier and basically making dungeon items cheaper, including this thing. So, how did I got it? So first, a couple of is it weeks or is it still days? Probably weeks ago, I made a video of me dropping a divine with a chest plate. It's actually mythic based, but I decomped it to refine, and I sold it to H8RE. If you know who is it, then you probably watch Mash Clash because he is the one that made me know him. And yeah, I did sold it to him to 300 mil. That's why the next video of me doing bingo, and why you should do it also probably. I have 300 mil in the bank from zero. And then the next video also, I also got a bingo artifact, which basically gave me another 230 mil. Yeah, it's only like a couple of weeks, but I got a pretty good RNG after that. It went downhill from that, a pretty hard downhill. So, from all of the money that I got, of course, I'm gonna be needing to do some. I'm gonna be needing to test some money making methods if I want to get the Hyperion. So first method that I tried is Diana. If you don't know what Diana is, basically it's a mayor that comes in every like I don't know a couple of weeks, one time in around one time in 1 month or three, I don't know. So yeah, I tried it and it's not really a good experience. My dumb brain, for some reason, asked me to do it with admin souls. Yes, I did it with necromancy. It's a freaking bad idea because I got like I don't know. I profited around 7 mil out of it. And from all of the gear that I just sold. Because I like, okay, yeah, fuck this, I'm not doing this anymore. This is too hard on Jesus and this is too hard because I cannot even kill the Inquisitor. Which is literally like the main mob that drops the most money, even though it's very RNG. And I made a profit of $0. Yay. I tried it one more time, and I also profited $0 with some proper gear. But yeah, basically, if you want to Diana, go all in, or you won't be able to get anything. Alright, so the next thing that I did is, well, you probably have noticed this box. This is basically a shop. This is basically what some lowballers do. Yes, I did some lowballing. So after that lowballing, I did a couple of lowballs and I made a profit of, well, also $0. Around that much. How if you ask me? Well, I suck at economics and I bought a Hypermax Frozen Blaze and managed to get negative 50 mil out of it. Great. Anyways. God, this has been zero profit this whole entire time. Next are minions. Right behind me is the setup that my co-op used. I didn't actually like contribute on any of it because my co-op, the crack one, Excalibur Thunder, did all of this. And not gonna lie, the setup's actually pretty good. A couple of snows, a couple of clays, some lapis and redstone and iron and potatoes. Probably for some. I mean, like lapis is good money. Redstone, accessory bags, iron. I have no idea, and potatoes probably for some hot potato bugs. And with some mob minions for collection probably, and fishing minions and gold minions, and a couple of other minions. I actually didn't set any of this, so I don't really know shit about it. But the thing that I know is that they're all put on SoFlow engine, except the slime minion. So yeah, from this I actually made around 70 mil. And that actually wait, not 70 mil, a hundred mil, I think. Yeah, around that much. So basically very recommended to set up minions. They are really good money, and if you're lazy you can just put some SoFlow engines in it. If you don't have the requirement or you can collect them every day, then some diamond spreading would be a good idea. Now next is one of my favorite money making methods. It's zealot grinding. So basically what you do is you one tap these things called zealots and they have a rare chance to summon a special one that drops summoning eyes, which at that time was around 800k each. They drop in price because the end updated, and there's this thing right over here. Yeah. And yeah, from my unexpected RNG, I made around like 50 mil, I guess. I actually didn't count it, but like it's some decent money, and free money is free money. Now, keep in mind that these things have 13k HP, and summoning eyes are around 1 in 420 chance to drop, except if you go to the Zealot Bruiser area, which each of them has 65k, and it is known to be 1 in 210 chance instead of 1 in 2 1 in 420. So yeah, it's a pretty good money making method, especially for early game. And the last but not the least, money making method that I did is doing some F7s. Yes, the place where you can drop a Necron's handle, even though it's one in 1,000, and I didn't get it. I mean, like, to be fair, I needed like a couple, only 243 runs. Oh damn, 7 more until I can get a recon bob later. So this is technically what carries my whole entire purse to around 1 billion. So I did got a couple of drops that made me profit up to like, I don't know, 200 million. So this is what I dropped. So I got a Wither chest plate, a couple of OFAs, a couple of auto recoms, a lot of soul eaters, Wither catalysts, and much more random bullshit. And the most rare stuff that I got is let me just show you this clip real quick. Alright, I got this clip, and it has some pretty bad mic quality because I forgot to switch the mic. And I think this is the correct clip. I forgot. Yep, this is the correct one, I think. Right there, I got the Shadow Warp, which is basically well, I could say like one of the rarest things, and yeah. Also, I'm usually using a window capture now. I use display capture. Yeah, so that's why it's a little bit goofy. And basically, that thing is rarer than a fucking handle, and it's for around like 20 times less. Yeah, I did a bang actually in there. I actually smashed my table a bit. So yeah, I did got pretty triggered right there, but like, you know what? Free money is free money. I'll take the 70 mil. So then yesterday I actually made the purchase. So right now, as you know, it's Paul, so it actually made Necron's handle price lower than usual, which is at that time around 930 mil. So I sold everything that I have. As you can see here, there's no young dragon armor like last video, and including my some of my weapons, including the livid dagger. Yeah, and it's well, it's still pretty full, but like there's supposed to be more stuffs in here. So yeah, after I sold everything, I got 930 mil, and I bought this thing. Final fucking Lee! Anyways, it's time to craft it. I probably should like not point at the void right now because it can just fall to the void. And here it is. Necron's blade unrefined. And laser's eyes. I finally got it. The Hyperion. Let's go! So here's the thing though, there's one problem with this. The only reason the Hyperion is good because of its ability, and as you can see here, I crafted raw, and you see here, there's no ability text or something like that. Usually if there's an ability, it will say like this aspect of the end right there. Ability, instant transmission, right click. But this one still has no ability. Why? Well, as you can see here, yeah, I actually need these three things. and they cost around 70 mil each, while Paul, they do drop around 40 mil though when Paul is out. So yeah, I still need around 120 mil, and as you can see here to the right I only have 64 mil. Yes, I do have some money in the bank, but I don't think so that's gonna be enough. So yeah, that's all about it about the video. So I'm probably gonna showcase it later in a later video when I have the money, and I'll see you guys next time. I can finally rest for a bit.